said something, I wanna hear your voice.
Hello my beautiful rosebuds, of course it's your favorite rosebud, Nisi K, and I decided I was going to come to you guys with a story time, and this story time is going to be about the time that I actually got into a fight. And I know if you guys have paid attention, I did a story time when I very first started making videos about how I beat a bitch up. Now this story time, I didn't necessarily beat the girl up, right? I did not necessarily beat the girl up, but she knew at the end not to try me no more because I wasn't playing any game. Goes back to when I was in high school, and you can ask about your girl. When I was in high school, I was more of the laid back chill friend. I didn't really do like, you know, I wasn't trying to get with the dudes up there or anything like that. I literally probably every year I would dress up like for one full week at the beginning when we first went back to school. I would dress up, and then after that I went to wearing pajamas. I had the pajama bottoms, the big t-shirts, the house shoes that the teachers would get mad at and try to say, you can't wear those are house shoes, and I'd pick my foot up and be like, they're not house shoes, they have hard bottoms. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into this story. So there was this, sorry guys, I don't mean to get too close. I like to move around and I use my hands, if you were aware. So it is what it is. And I'm playing with my hair. Yes, I have a weave in and I am enjoying it. Long hair, don't care. There's gonna be quite a few people in the story, so we're gonna come up with names off the top of our head. So let's go ahead and get this going. So I was in high school, right? And when I went to high school, I had my two cousins and my brother, who, along with another cousin who, two of my cousins lived with us, me and my brother. And then I had another cousin and his brother, well, you know, two other cousins who went there with us, right? And so, you know, everything's cool. Like I told you, your girl just chill. I don't do anything extra. And so there was this girl, because the class I want to say is either biology. It was some type of sciencey class. I think it was biology. But I was in there with this girl that I originally had beef with. Now, I will tell that story time. So it was what it was, right? So I was in this class with her, right? Now, and what's so ironic is this girl, the other girl that she was friends with that I wasn't cool with or whatever, it is what it is, but she seemed to be cool with people that I really wasn't cool with. Like, they weren't my friends. Like, I didn't mess with them. I had a problem with them. They always did this. That's what these birds did. But anyway, so there was this girl. We're gonna call her Taylor. We're gonna call her Taylor. So me and Taylor, after our situation, and that's another story time, I'm not gonna put two story times in one, but after our situation, we ended up getting cool, and we had, I want to say biology, but just know it was a sciencey type class together, right? And so she happened to be cool with this girl that I didn't like, because that's how I looked at her. She was a bitch. Anyways, so I had known bitch for a while because we lived in this neighborhood where it was me, my best friend, and I'm pretty sure she won't care if I say her name. What's up, Amanda? But it was me, my best friend, and this girl lived in the neighborhood too. And then there was another girl that I was cool with there, and before she ended up moving. What's up, Tony? If you come across this girl, hey. Anyway, so we were all cool, and she was a part of the clique for some reason, but she was always trying to be funny, and she didn't like me for some reason, which I never really understood, because I was like, I didn't do anything to you, right? For some reason, but right? She didn't like me. Okay, cool. You're entitled to feel however you want to feel. You don't want to like me, you ain't gotta like me. Cool. Whatever. So, like, she was always doing things like I told you she would And she was one of those who would try to talk loud when you're around and talk shit, but she was saying it loud, but she wouldn't say it to your face. She was that bitch. Anyway, so Taylor and bitch were friends, right? And so me and Taylor happened to be in class one day, right? And Taylor tells me, oh, I ended up having to get a new phone and I got a new number. Now, mind you, I wasn't, like, even though me and Taylor were cool, I wasn't friends with her like that. I ain't have her number. She ain't have my number. So, no, we weren't that close. But she was cool with that girl, and that girl had her number. Bitch had her number, and then she ended up having to change her number. So she's like, oh, I ended up having to change my number or whatever, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. And so I'm like, okay. And so she said what she had been doing is playing a trick on bitch. So here's what she was doing to bitch, right? Since she got the new number, right, she started texting bitch, talking shit, telling her like, bitch, fuck you, you ain't nothing but a hoe, I'ma fuck you up, and pretty much just talking shit is what she was saying to the girl. And so, you know, bitch didn't know who it was. She didn't know. And why Taylor thought this was funny, I don't know, especially because she said that they were friends. I'm like, why would you do that to your friend? I would never do that to my friend. But it's neither here nor there because I'm a different breed. Anyway, so bitch was upset about this or whatever, and she obviously was going around telling people that she thought it was me doing it, right? It wasn't me. I knew who was doing it, but it wasn't me. And so she was going around telling people she thought it was me and this, that, and the other. And people were trying to tell her, nah, Niecy ain't like that. Niecy wouldn't do that. If Niecy had a problem, she would come up to you, blah, 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 blah. And that was true. I was always that type of female that if I had a problem with you, I addressed you. I didn't run. I didn't hide. I didn't talk behind your back. I was upfront about myself. I wasn't even that type who like wasn't talking to you but was talking loud so you could hear it. That was not me. And one thing that I've noticed in high school is that I had and I'll tell another story time about that later, but I had a lot of female issues. Like, females for some reason just did not like, you know, it ended up getting back to me. I had my cousin, and we're going to call him, let's call him Travis. So Travis, this is the cousin that my actual camera died, so now I have to use my cell phone, so don't judge a girl, okay? Anyway, so back to the stories that I was telling, right? So my cousin, we came up with a name for him, and his name is Travis. So Travis came up to me, right? And he goes and he tells me like, oh, have you heard about the situation that's going on? I'm like, what situation? And he goes, oh, well, bitch is saying that you're sending her text messages and pretty much threatening her and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, I am not sending bitch any text messages. I'm not threatening her. I don't know why she would do that, right? Text bitch, I hadn't sent her anything. In fact, I don't even have bitch's number, so how could I even send her anything? And I ain't got a number. The fuck? And so my cousin Travis tells me about this, and I'm like, all right, so she thinks it's me or whatever, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Of course I am not gonna tell on the other girl because that's not me. I'm no snitch. Not snitching. So I'm like, I'm just gonna rectify the situation. I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna let her know, hey, it's not me. I am not the one who's sending you those text messages. You better figure it out because it ain't me. And I was going into history class, and so I was like, I'll just talk to her in passing after history class and explain, hey, it's not me who's sending you those messages, right? Thought it was gonna be quick, easy, and simple, right? So I ended up getting out of history class, and my girl cousin who lives with me, we're gonna call her Bree. So Bree comes up to me, and me and Bree are talking, and she mentions it to me too, like, hey, have you heard about such and such saying that you're sending her text messages and threatening her? And I was like, yeah, but I ain't the one who's sending it. I'm going to go clear this up with her right now. This won't be an issue no more, right? So my boy cousin ends up walking up on me and my girl cousin Bree, because they're twins, they're fraternal twins. And so my boy cousin and Travis, well, not Travis, this is a whole new boy cousin, I'm sorry, we are going to call him. So Brian walks up on me, right? and he mentions the situation to me, like, hey, have you heard about bitch going around saying that you're sending her threatening text messages, this, that, and the other, and that you're saying you're gonna whoop her ass, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. I'm about to go walk up to her now and let her know that it wasn't me and that I'm not the one who's doing it, and this, that, and the other. And so he stops me. He says, pause. She knows it's not you. What do you mean she knows it's not me? He goes like, so then Brian goes like, she knows it's not you because when she told me that it was you, I told her, let me see your phone so I can see the number. I saw the number. I told her, that ain't even my cousin's number. It's not my cousin sending you those messages. It's somebody else. I'm like, so why she still got a problem with me, and why she still going around saying that I'm the one who sent her these messages when obviously she knows I'm not the one who sent her the messages because you told her that ain't even my number. And so he goes on to say, and I quote, so by this time I'm mad, right? I'm like, ooh, you got the right one. You just don't know. You got the right one. So I'm like, all right, bet. That's what she gonna do. Bet. Let's see what's up. So I literally start speed walking to this girl's locker, and everybody sees me coming in. Like, oh shit, here come Niecy. So I'm just trucking to this girl. Like, what's up? And so she's at her locker with this dude, and I didn't like him anyway because he was a wannabe pretty boy, but the nigga was ugly as shit. Fuck you if you ever see this, Jamie. And I use your real name. But anyway, so I'm coming up on bitch's locker, and her and Jamie are at her locker, and so I walk up on her and I'm like, hey, so I heard you want to fight. I heard you got problems and you want to fight. And so she gonna try to tell me, she's kind of on hush mode now. So she ain't talking all that shit. She was talking to my cousin and everybody else about how she was gonna whoop my ass. She ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, all right, I heard you was going around talking about you gonna whoop my ass. I am right here. What's up? I'm right here. What's up? And so she's just sitting there like, well, what's up? And I'm like, you tell me. You the one talking shit. What's up? All right. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and lay this layout now so you guys can understand what I did to her, right? So how it was is when she turned around, I was up on her, and so behind her was her locker, the lockers that were behind her, whatever, right? So she's standing in front of her locker, and I'm just walking up on her like, what's up? What is up? What's up? And so, like I said, she's just sitting there, and she's just like, what? And she's just doing all this bumping, and she ain't really saying nothing, and she not talking that shit that she was talking to my cousin Brian and everybody else. Now, mind you, what ended up happening is when I do go walk to her, right? My cousin Brian, who told me what happened, he had a little girlfriend at the time, so he had to go meet up with his little girlfriend, so he didn't go watch the situation, so he left to go meet up with his little girlfriend. But my other cousin Bree, she followed me, and she came, and when Bree saw me, she was like, oh, I'm gonna go with you. I'm like, all right, cool. My other cousin Travis also saw me and was like, oh shit, because he was already she was there at her locker with the dude, but then there was other people around her locker too, like my cousin Travis, because he was cool with her. And then I had this other homeboy, let's give him a name. So we're going to call him Robin. So my homeboy Robin's there, my cousin Bree is there, my cousin Travis is there, and of course her little bitch ass friend Jamie is there, and bitch is there. And so like I said, I walked up and I'm like, what's up? I keep hearing you talking all this shit, and you rah, and like I'm saying in my head, I'm like, we always had a problem. We've had a problem for years. We live in the same neighborhood. So if you really was trying to see me, you know where I live, bitch. But no, you trying to be all big and bad, like you gonna do something to me at the school. So I'm walking up on you right now. What's up? bitch, what's up? What's up? What's up? And so, like I said, she's sitting here, she doing all that rah, 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 like, oh, da-da-da-da, like, you, whatever, bitch, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bitch, why are you still talking? And so, again, I had said to her again, I'm like, all right, fuck all this talking, right? You said you had a problem with me, and so I'm here right now. What's up, bitch? What's up? We supposed to get a crackin'? What's up? What is up? What is up? Because like I keep telling people, I was about, like, I might have been quiet where, like, I didn't do fuck that, I wasn't quiet, but I might have been the type who wasn't trying to, you know, fight and this and that and the other, but a bitch was about that life. And if you tested me, I showed you why you don't test me. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So then she said the magic statement to me. Her statement to me, and I quote, was, why don't you do something? If you want me to fight you, why don't you do something? That was probably stupid of me to fight her, but come on, 16-year-old me, hearing that she's talking shit, I'm like, fuck this bitch. So she was like, you do something. You do something. Alright, bitch, I'ma do something. You know what I did? I grabbed that bitch by her face, cocked back, bow, right in the locker, right? Again, let me show you what I did. I grabbed that bitch by the face, like just face palmed that bitch, right? Cocked back and whoo, threw her head dead into the locker, and then walked up on her, and I was like, now what? I done something, now what? And she just standing there shocked, like eyes wide and everything, like she's shocked that I did something to her, because I guess she thought, like, I don't understand these hoes thinking that I'm a scary bitch, because I'm not scary. I'm not scary, never have been scary, never will be scary. I don't care if you can whoop my ass. You talk shit and you run up, a bitch is right there. So, like I said, I slammed her head into the locker, and she's just standing there shocked, like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this bitch just slammed my head into the locker. And so while she's standing there looking shocked, right, my friend, my homeboy, we called him Robin, right? Yeah. So my homeboy Robin grabs me from behind. So he just runs up behind me and grabs me like this, like in the bear hold, right? And like my back is to him because he ran up behind me. And so as he goes to pull me away, so I'm like literally like turning like this. And as he goes to pull me away, this bitch literally tries to swing. She literally just like, whoo, but missed. The bitch missed. I'm like, oh, I'm telling you right now, like, you can ask, well, y'all probably don't know nobody who was there, but if y'all knew somebody who was there, y'all could ask. Like, when she did that bitch ass shit and tried to swing on me while somebody was holding me, especially after when I came at you and I slammed your head into the locker, you weren't being held back. Nobody was bounding you or anything like that. So I walked up on you and I put them hands on you like a woman. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna sit here and you gonna wait until a motherfucker is grabbed up where my hands are like this. My hands are literally like this, down. So I can't do nothing to you. I can't do nothing to you. And you gonna wait until a nigga grab me to try to swing on me. So not only is you a bitch, but you a fucking dumb bitch because you missed. You fucking missed. And I went bananas. I went crazy. I was in there like, oh, you fucking bitch. Word, that's what you do. That's what you do. You want to fucking swing on niggas when niggas can't do shit. All right, bitch, I fucking got you. I know where the fuck you live, bitch. Fuck that shit. I'm whooping your motherfucking ass. This ain't over, bitch. Anytime you see me, this ain't fucking over. I'm like, I'm going crazy, right? I'm talking shit, going crazy. And then here's what's so funny, right? She's just standing there, and like my homeboy, like I told you, he's behind me like this. I'm trying to get him up off me. I'm like trying to like move my arms, like, get the fuck up off me. Get the fuck up off me. I'm just to get this bitch. And so like a teacher who happened, and I felt really bad because she was like this little like, she was this short, a white lady, happened to see this fight, and she felt like, damn, I gotta do something about this, right? So she comes up, right, because she sees me trying to get away from him. And so she comes up and she grabs me from the front. And so she's like holding me from the front and holding my arms down or whatever, right? No, she's not holding my arms down. I'm sorry. She's not holding my arms down. So she comes up and she's like holding me from the front. My friend's holding me from the back. My cousin Bree is holding my arms down. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't know who it was, but somebody was holding my legs. Somebody was literally holding my ankles, just like, and I could not move. I couldn't move. I had multiple people on me, so I'm just sitting there, arms, hands down, can't do nothing. Like, got a teacher in the front, so I can't get away from my friend. Got him in the back, so I can't back out. Got somebody holding my ankle, so I can't try to maneuver my way in any kind of way. And so I'm just sitting there. There's like four people holding on to me, right? And all I can do is just sit there. I can just stand there talking shit. I was like, fuck this shit. This shit ain't over. Bet that. You can bet this shit ain't over. You a fucking bitch. You a scary ass bitch. Who the fuck tries to hit a nigga when they getting yanked away? This bitch does, obviously. That's why we gave her the best name in the world. Her name was Bitch. Anyway, so, like, what I thought was so funny is the teacher comes, right? And there, like I said, she's holding me in the front. My friend's holding me in the back. My cousin Bree got my arms down. And somebody else got holding my ankles. The teacher ends up looking at her and yelling to her, walk to the office. Go to the office right now. And so her and her bitch ass friend, and yes, every time I say this nigga name, he gonna be a bitch ass friend, with the middle finger, Jesse. And like I said, I use his real name because I don't like you. You a fucking bitch ass nigga. So he starts walking with her to the, he's walking her to the walking bitch to the office. And you know, like I said, ain't nobody holding her. Ain't nobody doing nothing to her. Everybody holding on to me. Everybody trying to calm me down. Everybody's trying to get me under control, not her. And so what ends up happening is that she just walks to the office, right? She walks to the office. And by this time, they're still holding me. But I'm just mad. I'm like, no, y'all got me fucked up. This bitch got me fucked up. Robin got me fucked up. Bree got me fucked up. This teacher got me fucked up. And whoever holding my ankle got me fucked up. Y'all saw this bitch swing on me. Y'all fucking saw this bitch swing on me. So why y'all holding me? Y'all should have let me go and let me tear this hoe up. But I guess they didn't want me to get in too much trouble because they knew bitch was about to catch them hands. I literally was about to scrap with this bitch. This bitch was about to catch some hands. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And so, I guess they didn't want me to get in any trouble or as much trouble as I could have gotten into. So they grabbed me and they held me, right? And so what ended up happening is we both ended up getting in-school suspension. So, I mean, of course, if you guys know anything about in-school suspension, they call it ISS, where you just sit in this classroom all day, and we got 3 days each. So you sit in this classroom all day, and we had to do it for 3 days, and you just do your work. You don't do nothing else. But I lucked up and I was able to actually get out for a little bit because like I was in school suspension and I got out for like an hour or so because every day for 3 days because I forgot the name of this class that I was in, but it was a pretty fun class and I was in it, and we had projects this day where you had to do a presentation and stuff, and she wanted everybody to be involved. Well, so she would have to, the teacher would have to come down and she would have to sign me out, and we would go up there, and because like classes for us, because we didn't do like all 8 classes at once in high school. We did 4 classes a day, and you had your A schedule and you had your B schedule. And so I was in this class for like an hour and a half, and so I got out, and then I would be able to like walk, and she was like, okay, you can go back, and I would be able to walk the halls, and I would like kind of lollygag and talk to my friends and stuff like that before I went back to the class. But it is what it is. And so after that, right, this girl never once said anything else about me. In fact, anytime she saw me, she turned away and walked away. She ain't say nothing else to me. She ain't say nothing else about me. She left me alone. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, in high school, I literally became a legend for slamming this girl head in the locker, because everybody came up to me and was like, bruh, I never liked the girl. She was always talking shit, and I always wanted somebody to do something to her. I always wanted somebody to handle her, and I'm glad that you did it. I'm glad that she got hers, because this bitch was always running her mouth and acting like she was untouchable, and now she knows she's fucking touchable. And again, I got known in high school as, it's so ironically funny, because it still to this day gets brought up about me slamming her head into the locker. Not too long ago, I went to, I had a friend who had a birthday party for her birthday last year, and some of the people that she's cool with, I went to high school with, you know, and I think some of them were there when it happened, or they heard about it, and they were sitting there telling me, like, I was so glad that you did that. Like, still to this day, I am known as a legend for doing that. Like, everybody knows my name as the girl who slammed bitch head into the locker. And she deserved it. I don't feel bad. She got what she got. But alright, guys, I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this story right here. Alright, my beautiful Rosebud. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. It was kind of fun telling. I'm sorry that you're getting a voiceover for the ending, but I just, I didn't like the way I ended it, so we cut it out. It's gone. Done. Anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you guys. Why don't you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment about the time you guys got into any type of fight or anything like that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and until the next one, bye.